So hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Transformers Prime, Beast Hunters podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
Damn these kids and their phones, I'm David.
And that's right, with a rebel yell, we're crying more, because it is rebellion.
Yay, time for rebelling against things.
What do you got?
Very good. That's right, this is the 56th episode of Transformers Prime, the 4th episode of Season 3, written by Stephen Melching, and who previously wrote several other Transformers Prime episodes, most recently, Shadooby, Scattered.
Also, lots of just Transformers episodes just all over the place since, like, Beast Machines.
Beast Machines, did a bunch of Robots in Disguise, Clone Wars, X-Men, that Mummy animated series that I swear actually existed.
Which X-Men?
Yes, the 90s one. Gene!
That's another Shuki Levy classic.
That's right.
Ooh, yeah.
I shall meet you at the monorail.
Wasn't a good show, but it's a memorable show.
Oh yes, because most of the voice acting was terrible.
Yes.
And also all Canadian.
Aha, yeah, that's right.
Which explains the weird
Rogue.
southern accents.
The woman who plays Rogue is in fact now a Canadian politician.
Oh, that's right. I think
she was
this
like a
came
cabinet
up
minister in
before.
Nova Scotia or something.
Ooh, Nova Scotia's nice. Oh, that's nice, eh? I like to go up there.
They, when she was running for office, one of her opponents tried to use the fact that she had filmed a nude scene as part of the L word as an attack against her.
Aww.
It was embarrassing.
There was a politician here in Virginia who apparently wrote some Bigfoot porn, and that was a big thing. And he
Did he end up winning?
He won his election. Yeah,
What?
he's currently like doing some kind of dumb shit because he's on the dumb shit side of politics. But that did not stop him from writing Bigfoot.
Is his
romance.
Bigfoot romance big on AO3, or has he been rated down since?
I
think this was like a Chuck Tingle type thing.
Yeah, I think it was like a self-published Amazon thing.
Oh, that's even better and worse. But Chuck Tingle at least has a level of quality and research. Anyway.
So, Rebellion first aired April the 12th, 2013. And previously on Transformers Prime,
A dragon.
Optimus Prime, there's a dragon, Optimus Prime's about to die, but everybody else is just hanging out together again.
Yes.
And also, guns.
Oh,
Previously
yeah,
on Transformers Prime, a goddamn dragon.
the big dragon hasn't actually been named in the show yet, so let's just start calling him something like, I don't know, Drogon?
That's a perfect name for a dragon.
Dudley?
Dudley the Dragon?
It was a Canadian children's television show.
Oh, okay.
I understand that she named the dragon after someone who was not a dragon, but I just, as a writer, I'm going to put on my as a writer hat. This was in the first book, by the end of the first book, so he could have gone back and said, you know what? I should change that character's name to something that's going to sound better when changed into a dragon name.
I didn't
Didn't. That's
half
like
that
the
book is like
stage of editing I'm at right now, is I'm like, that doesn't really work with how the ending goes, so let's change that
How did that get
name.
past an editor? Like, I'm still confused by that.
It's like if you named your dog after a guy named Doug.
Or,
Like,
at least if you're going to do something like
that's
that.
a legitimate thing.
Even just saying, like, Draco is better.
But you altered it so his name was actually Doog.
Yes. Doggo. Duggo.
Like, Drogon is like the worst. Like, even Aragon is better, and most of that is also dragon, just jumbled about.
Yeah, he should have known better. He really should have known better.
Drogon.
I mean, that wasn't his first rodeo. He had been...
No, he'd been a writer for quite a while, but a lot of short stories and stuff and TV writing and things, but...
He should have known better.
He'd done novels before that.
Sure? Well, he did those, what is it, the Wild Cards?
Yes!
Yeah, but, well, those weren't those collections of short stories?
Collections of short stories, but yes.
It was like a big, overarching anthology thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which always sounded like a tie-in to some RPG to me, but it actually started as a book. It's weird.
Anyway.
Yeah, so we're all getting together with Fowler, and they were plotting out. Okay, so the military has the juice to go Michael Bay on Darkmount, but they've also got a giant ray gun that is pointed at Washington D.C.
So they're basically having a Mexican standoff.
Yes,
they're pointing their guns at each other.
Mm-hmm. So Magnus, says, we can take out these cannons, but because we can't ground bridge out there, we're just going to have to get there, all fancy like.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, underground, Smokescreen is all. Smokescreen, of course, we remember Optimus Prime's about to die, and he's very convinced that he's going to give the Matrix to Smokescreen, even though Smokescreen is all.
Even though Smokescreen is terrible.
And even though Smokescreen's main character trait was wanting to be Optimus Prime, he's having second thoughts.
Yeah, which is interesting.
Yes. I mean, it does...
Okay, rewind. It's annoying me. I just had to look this up. We have the tools. We have the talent. Like, you're saying Fowler lines. It's like Ghostbusters quote. It was like trying to rip out of my skull.
I think you meant they should have said that on the show, and that's a one-way ticket to getting sued by Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
Well, no, what was it? That was Winston's line, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure Aykroyd has like a stake in Ghostbusters.
Maybe. Well, you could have done something close to. Well, last episode they had the needs of the few outweigh the needs of the many, or the one, just slightly rephrased.
Well, they've already done that on Transformers. In fact, I think they used that exact line in Dark of the Moon.
Yes,
said by Leonard Nimoy.
My father, who is a big original series fan, was deeply offended by that.
Was Dark of the Moon before or after this?
Before.
Okay.
Because this is 2013. I think we're getting close to the last night at this point.
Oh.
Yes, because originally they were 2 years... In fact, when was the last night? Or not the last night. Age of Extinction.
You looked that up. I'm just kind of annoyed you didn't do that. And I had to look it up because my memory sucks.
Didn't do what?
Because he got Ernie Hudson.
Okay, so Age of Extinction was 2014, so it's the next year. But Dark of the Moon was, I think, 2011. So it was before this.
Okay. The moral of the story is...
Quote Ghostbusters.
Having Leonard Nimoy say that in that context was terrible. Why would you do that?
And I think the moral of the story is don't cross Dan Aykroyd, or he will hollow out your skull and fill it with vodka.
That too.
Oh, no, we don't need to go on a Crystal Skull tangent to how that's bullshit. But although I really would like to try that vodka sometime.
The space between the spaces. Anyway, so Prime is all, well, listen, even I'm all hopped up on goofballs right now, but also the Matrix will make the decision, not me.
Yeah, which the way he's phrasing that, it sounds like the Matrix is like a Green Lantern ring, and it'll just fly and find somebody. It may not just be Smokescreen, but it's like, I don't think it works that way.
I mean, kind of it does, because, Ultra Magnus couldn't open it, but Hot Rod could.
Yeah, well, okay, that does work in the original movie, but it's...
And then also Scourge could open it for some reason.
Yeah, but it messed him up really bad.
Yeah, it made him all, gross and lumpy.
Yeah,
it made him lumpy.
Well, uses of the Matrix in the comic got really weird.
No, that was the TV show. That's
was the TV show.
another
Crap.
very. That's a
The
very.
Matrix does so many
Speaking of
bizarre
episode
things.
title, that's a very Star Trek-esque episode title. The Burden Hardest to Bear.
Yes.
Ooh, oh man, that's a great title. Wow,
Season 3 was just really, it really wanted to be serious science fiction. Or I guess probably all the writers wanted to be serious science fiction writers, but they weren't quite cutting it, so they were writing for Transformers.
I mean, they probably all wanted to write like Star Trek episodes, but the next generation wouldn't come around for another couple of years.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
No, that probably would have been about the time that they were like trying to make whatever the next phase, whatever the crap that was originally called.
No, that was late 70s because they ended up like sort of combined. Yes, because it was originally going to star like that white dude and the bald chick from Star Trek the Motion Picture.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of like cobbled some scripts together to make Star Trek the Motion Picture, which is why it kind of feels like an episode of Star Trek that they added like an hour of nothing going on to.
Yeah.
As you do.
I thought that the next phase, whatever thing, was after the movie. Oh, okay.
And then they salvaged some of the sort of relationship stuff from that, where you had like this, white dude and then like this weird sex alien who had like a relationship, and they transferred that over to Riker and Troy.
Yeah, because they salvaged like, I think half of the first season scripts were like leftovers from that, or ideas from that.
Well, not even like it was like going well into that, because I think there's like a fourth season episode where they meet like an alien who says she's the devil.
Oh,
like you do.
Yes, and that's and that was like one of the Phase 2 scripts.
Oh, Phase 2, that's what it's called.
And I think it was like all ready to go, and there was a writer's strike or something.
Oh.
Anyway, so back to the episode. The Autobots are ready to spring a trap on the Decepticons, and it all works because Starscream is so mad at those human millennials because they're always on their phones.
So, I mean, to be fair, Starscream, don't act like you aren't deeply amused by human internet. We saw those episodes. We saw you looking at the dancing monkey gifs.
Oh,
come on.
Oh, important point here. Louisiana does exist on the map we see on the Decepticon screen. It's a different map that does not include Canada or Mexico, though. Well, it just shows the U.S., which is for the Autobots to use that because they had a U.S. government facility, that would make sense. But the Decepticons, what the fuck do they care about international and state borders?
I mean, I guess they're dealing with Fowler, who is explicitly an American. So maybe they have like a different map if they call up, Department H or Alpha Flight or whatever.
But it's the thing, like, this is where they're tracking the Autobots and shit. Well, when we get to that part, like, it's just, why is it the U.S.? Thank you for including Louisiana in its correct location, but...
Yes.
So anyway, Raph makes a call. He's in one location. They send a bunch of guys there. Miko orders a pizza from another place. Two pizzas, Sicilian style.
I haven't had Sicilian pie in a while. I think I might go out and get one tomorrow or get some slices. But she was calling from the set of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mean, the episodes where they went to New York City in the underground.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're about to run into Sam Rockwell and Casey Jones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very young Sam Rockwell.
Yes. Regular or menthol.
I always forget that's him.
And then Raph calls from a third location, so they are basically crank calling the Decepticons.
Yeah.
And it works. Starscream sends some Insecticons even. Just like, cool.
And then they Jack calls in, imitating a Decepticon, and I don't know why they're they're never going to believe it. Like, I'm pretty sure a bunch of those Decepticons have just been voiced by his voice actor. So like a slightly more gravelly voice.
Yes.
She's like, oh yeah, we're being attacked in this mine. You got to send some guys. And these miners are just there, and these Insecticons drop in. Like, anybody order an Insecticon? And
Sir, what are you doing here, sir?
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I am your singing insectogram.
It's a little like that, yeah.
And they also, figure out that they are at the Harbinger, so he sends a bunch of guys to blow it up as well.
Well, he's about to.
And then Wheeljack and Bulkhead just start hucking grenades at it.
Yes.
And Bulkhead has, this super cool, rocket launcher bazooka thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Wheeljack has, an Energon whip.
An electro whip.
Yeah. He's got this it's cool, but also it's ridiculous that he's just, smacking jets and Insecticons out of the air with this super long energy whip.
He's a regular Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. I'm not buying it.
I mean, listen, maybe Wheeljack was just kind of already into that, so he already had the whip skills.
Yeah, that's entirely possible. Maybe that's how he held up to that interrogation so well. He was actually kind of into it. He wasn't gonna let on, but yeah.
Your pleasure levels are illogical.
Exactly.
I feel uncomfortable now.
That's the point at which Shockwave went back and was like, I could not get anything out of him.
Also delete that surveillance footage. So anyway, everybody's attacking. Shockwave's all, when you have a hammer, every problem looks like a nail. And when you have a giant robot dragon, everything looks like, I guess, something that is eaten by giant robot dragons.
Yes. Every problem looks super flammable.
Yeah. But it is very quickly dispatched. They lure it away with the Iron Will, and then they do some thinking with portals and just send this thing to the friggin' Arctic where it freezes solid.
Immediately, too.
Yes.
It doesn't even take long. He's just like, I'm freezing up. He roars, and his wings are out. It's very impressive.
Maybe it's like how when you have a hot frying pan, you can't put it in the water right away or it'll crack.
Well, yeah,
maybe.
That's the thing.
And because it's so hot from breathing fire.
If he started cracking, it would have made more sense, but he freezes quicker than Prime and Arcee, who were there for a couple hours and were just slowing down, not instantly freezing with his wings out. It seems silly. I mean, it's a good answer to the fire dragon. He's like, send him into the Arctic. That'll slow him down. But that he freezes solid is kind of silly.
Yeah.
He should have set fire to some of the snow angrily, and there's just big cloud of fog and was lost in, cut to next scene instead of turning it to a statue that they have to go fetch later.
It is pretty cool, though.
Yes.
Oh no! From now on, I'm going to refer to that as the skydive ending. Where you're lost in the Arctic and then eventually they go dig you up because they need you.
And then Shockwave just decides to get into the fray by just jumping down. Doesn't this place have an elevator?
Yeah,
you would think so, but I guess not. Maybe he's too
cool. Or
cool
stairs.
He's too cool for elevators.
Well, he's been on Cybertron all alone for who the frick knows how long. Maybe he's used to the power not being there and not expecting the elevators to work, so he just walks down. Admittedly, him jumping down is kind of cool.
It is cool because he's got big stompy feet.
Yes.
Anyway, meanwhile, underground, Optimus Prime is just straight up dying, and he is about to go into the light.
Yeah, he's not doing good.
And, oh my, I believe we also have a special guest star in this episode, Captain.
Yes, it's time for a special, not actually animated guest star.
Yeah, wow.
They might as well have just put in a production still of George Takei.
I mean, that would have been pretty cool.
More effective?
I would have loved that.
I have chosen the form of this devastatingly handsome Japanese-American actor.
Basically.
You may be familiar with him from the program Star Trek.
Yes.
It took me until the 6th movie to get my own ship because Shatner is a real dick. Anyway, also, oh yes, Prime, go into the light, or whatever.
Yeah, it's nice to have Takei back, but it's they have an Alpha Trion there, and he's not animated. He has his hand out to shake hands.
Can you at least do the mouth?
Do the mouth, or if the hand isn't even animated, it's just a static hand. Like, they could have just
Yeah.
made somebody else's hand glow, but no, it just...
They could have
Oh,
done
I'm
the
so-
thing where it's like you're moving one, like, cell
A layer!
over the other. Yeah, like, they
Something.
could have just moved the layer with his arm.
Or just make him a big face or something. Like, fudge the details so it's just a face.
Yeah, all of that would have been good. Any of that would have been good.
I'm sorry, Optimus. I'm needed on another plane of existence. I had to leave my cardboard standee here.
I was about to say, yeah, it's just filming a cardboard standee.
Buy my book. Buy my book.
Yes.
It's so weird.
No, actually, that one was more animated because Jay Sherman's hand, did a wave.
Yes.
It's weird.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about computer animation or budgets, but this is a little embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's just weird that, like, they have an entire character design, not a character model. Okay, I can grant that building an entire one for one shot is kind of ridiculous, although they did build an entire Shockwave for an episode, not planning on bringing it back, but at least he was moving around, but
And this is the second time we've seen him.
something more than just this glowing standee. Anything.
I mean, they made those Tri-Predicus Council guys for Beast Wars, and that's with 90s technology, using what I'm sure was way less money.
Yeah, like, just more of a degree of slapping.
And
shit
those guys
together.
only appeared in one scene.
Yes.
Anyway, but luckily this fight is actually very well animated.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fights have gotten really well. That's kind of like a lot of this episode is fighting, and it's hard to talk about fighting other than, hey, that shot looked really cool, or that shot looked a lot like a video game.
There's a really cool shot where Ultra Magnus just crashes into the command room,
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
I guess there's a computer screen right behind a window, so he goes through the window and through this computer screen, which is kind of hilarious.
Yeah, like, that seems like a very bad place to put that. Like, maybe don't put that there.
I mean, I don't know how much of this was consciously designed, because they just did this by shooting a god ray into the ground.
yeah.
I don't know if that also feng shui'd the whole thing as well.
Yeah.
Judging by bits of the outside,
don't even put your command center up against an external wall. That's just a bad idea.
Just put a window there.
well, there was a window there, and then somebody stuck a console in front of it. It feels kind of like they just moved some shit into this building that was built like it fractally grew, and it's like, okay, let's figure out how to decorate this shit. We need 3 consoles here. I guess one goes in front of the window.
Listen, we have to put it by the outlet unless you're going to get more extension cords.
I mean, okay, that's...
the outlets. Yeah, the outlets are a problem. Like, it's under the window in weird spots. Like, why does this room only have 2 sockets? We need 5.
And I'm not running it under the carpet.
Why are
We're
none
just
of
going to be
them
tripping over that
grounded?
all the time.
I'm not using the non-grounded plug adapter for this computer workstation. That's a terrible idea.
Oh god, these are European. These are never going to work.
Why does the internet come in from one end of the house, but it runs under to the other end of the house to come in the house? Why? I really could use some more electrical sockets in here. That kind of sucks. Why the fuck aren't they by doors?
Spoilers, this won't be a problem for much longer.
No.
Yeah, that's a temporary issue.
Anyway, so Megatron and Ultra Magnus have a really cool fight.
Yes. Yes, they do.
They're just smacking each other all over the place.
It's really great.
So we're back underground. Prime is about to go into the light. He's about to take Alpha Trion's non-animated hand.
Somehow. They won't show it directly because they don't actually want to have to make it interact. It'll be like Silverbolt and Black Arachnia kissing.
So Optimus Prime dies because he's Optimus Prime, and that's what he does.
That's his job. That's his role.
The chest opens up, and the Matrix comes out, and then Smokescreen does the exact thing that I was joking about happening in the last episode, where he opens up Prime's dead hand, puts the forge in it, and then makes him hammer himself, I guess.
He doesn't hammer himself with it. Just holding it is enough to make it fix him.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think there's hammering.
No, he doesn't hammer. He doesn't hammer himself. It just shows him.
I think they just
see it. We just see a glow
I think they cut away because it would be too silly.
Okay, that's that. I will absolutely accept that. That headcanon accepted.
Anyway, so Megatron really just, as always, he kind of just wants to know what's up with Optimus Prime. Like, where is he? What's he doing? Can he come here so I can fight him?
Well, he's obsessed with his ex. It's always a problem.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Ultra Magnus tells him to go suck eggs, and so, Megatron's like, well, okay, just kill them all.
Yep.
But, something's incoming, and has anybody here seen Coming of the Fusors Part 2? Because that is pretty much what is about to happen. And it's new toy selling time.
Yes.
And
Optimus got swole.
Yeah, to use the common vernacular, oh Lord, he coming.
Yeah. Oh yes. That's better.
He is an absolute unit.
It is Chonctimus Prime.
Yeah, because the first thing I thought it was he's thick, but he's not really thick. His thighs haven't gotten any bigger. Everything else has.
Yes.
He has gone chonk. You are right.
I do really like, though, that everybody's like, that can't be an Autobot. Autobots
Just
don't fly. Like, both Starscream and Ratchet are like, this can't be right.
Yeah. Which is, like, you realize, in this series, Autobots don't fly. Haven't yet. Like, G1 broke that rule real quick.
Yeah, I mean, it was basically just depended on how the writer was feeling about things that week.
Yeah.
Maybe they have to turn into a plane. Maybe they can just fly like Superman for no reason.
Yeah.
Or maybe they need a jetpack to fly, but they can hand the jetpack off to Optimus conveniently.
Yeah. They need it, but they can give it to somebody else. That's fine.
Anyway, I like that they ask Starscream, like, what is it the Predacon? And Starscream says no, because it's not beastie enough.
Yes, that's the word he uses, is beastie.
Which, well, to be fair, like, it's a flying brick, almost. Just red hue.
Yeah, it's not animal shaped at all.
So he comes, he kicks, he can fly, he's got he's got Old Painless on his arm.
Oh,
yes.
Well, it's an 8-barrel, but it's ridiculous in mass. It's so weird for Optimus to be like this giant, bulky, super robot thing. No, he's Gundam Heavy Arms is what he is.
I mean, he's also a little Optimal Optimus.
A little bit.
Yeah,
with wings,
he's big and square and boxy all of a sudden.
Cybertron Optimus.
Yes. He's very Cybertron Optimus, especially in the chest. Yes. Like, his windows are very Cybertron. I mean, he definitely looks like none of those truck parts form his actual truck mode. He looks like the kind of Optimus where all of that is just, like, armor parts, and underneath that is a smaller Optimus.
Yes.
Was that actually what was going on with this toy? It wasn't, was it?
No, I think he actually did have, like, mostly truck parts on his actual truck parts.
Okay.
I think I have a redeco of it somewhere. Like with Predaking last episode, I got a toy somewhere. I just haven't opened the crate that they're in.
It is a pretty cool toy.
Yeah.
And he also has a sword, which I think is going to come into play later.
I love the sword. I immediately gave it to somebody else. Because it's great.
It's a good sword.
Yeah, so Prime's back. Megatron is super mad about this. We get like a great Frank Welker Optimus yell. And also a great line from Ultra Magnus who says, Prime, you're looking robust.
Yeah, it's really good.
So the Decepticons get their asses kicked. We see a scene of Shockwave with like a bunch of Autobots hanging off him, like that big fight scene at the end of Infinity War.
Yeah. Yes, he puts up a good fight.
And he's even a big purple guy.
Yeah. And geez, and
nobody.
And at the end of the episode, he does just casually turn and walk through a portal as if it ain't no thing.
Like you do.
Yep. So everything, they're not worried about it firing at Washington D.C. now because everybody's occupied. So Fowler sends in the Sky Strikers, which I think is a G.I. Joe reference.
Yes, that is a G.I. Joe jet.
Oh, I was thinking of a different joke. He's part of the Sky Strikers surf force.
No. No.
The main thing I remember about that show is that a bunch of them had terrible pun names, including a guy named Sore Loser. Yes. It was like SOAR. And the theme song was by a Japanese rock band called Super Junkie Monkey.
Wow, I did not know that part.
Are you familiar with Super Junkie Monkey?
No, I should be. It just sounds great. I just know it. The weird trivia of that show has come up on this before, and eventually we're probably going to have to watch it.
Man, we probably are. The Wikipedia describes them as an all-female Japanese funk metal group, which sounds amazing.
Like you do.
Anyway, so.
Optimus and Megatron are having their fight. Oh yeah, they have a fight in the sky, which probably annoys Megatron because he has to transform to fly, but Prime don't anymore.
Well, I think it's kind of the opposite because I don't think Optimus can fly in vehicle.
Yeah, it is weird, but Optimus grabs Megatron's jet and spins him around while shouting, "Megatron, be gone."
Yes.
Which seemed just too cheesy.
It was very Beast Wars, I thought.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I'm never going to complain about something that is very Beast Wars, but it is a little cheesy for this show.
Yeah, the show tends to take itself a little more seriously.
Yes. So anyway, these Sky Strikers go full Michael Bay on Darkmount.
Yes, just explosions everywhere.
I expect to see Tyrese yelling somewhere on the ground. I think they even use the phrase "bring the rain."
I was going to say something about left cheek. Also bringing the rain.
That guy from Boston just talking about going to Fenway before he gets impaled by a robot scorpion.
That's what you get. That's what you get for being from Boston.
Ever had this Wicked Sox? Gonna see the Sox now. Just got killed by a space robot.
I hate that. I hate it when that happens.
It's okay.
So the Decepticons are booking it. Most of the Decepticons get to the Nemesis, but Shockwave, hilariously, is just very casually summoning up a space bridge and just casually strolling into it moments before he's crushed by debris.
Slow as possible. Oh, that's baller.
I was kind of disappointed that it wasn't shot from an angle that would have made him walking slowly away from an explosion. Because then he takes it. Definitely that kind of walk.
It looks like he is one of the founding members of Dreamwave Comics.
Also, Megatron.
He should have somehow taken off like a single lensed sunglass.
Also,
Logic
Megatron
dictates that you will deal with it.
The least G1 here because he doesn't want to retreat.
Oh no.
When in G1, that was what Megatron was most notable for, was yelling, "Retreat!"
Yeah, it is kind of an aversion because the Starscream's all staring at him. He's like on the ground. It's like, let's carry him out. I am loyal Starscream now.
I am being loyal today. I have to practice my loyalty.
Pick up Lord Megatron's sad little fussy body.
Mm-hmm. And he's like, hey, why don't I get an upgrade? I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Yeah, usually.
Sadly, he never got that weird Sharkticon body on the show.
Which is a great, ridiculous toy.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yes. So, we're back at Unit E.
Well,
Fowler's...
no, all that Cybertronian technology, the whole tower just falls because they shot the top of it and Megatron crashed into the wave motion gun, whatever the fucks. So there's all this...
And it was kind of top-heavy.
All this Cybertronian technology is just littering the desert for somebody to pick up later.
Mm-hmm.
The eye of Straxus has fallen.
Well, I guess it's a good thing that Mech isn't around anymore.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if this show had gone longer, we might have seen like the Michael Keaton from Spider-Man Homecoming type guys.
That would have been pretty cool. I guess it was probably for the best that they are no longer around, because that would be a very interesting complication, having them getting involved while the Decepticons are being active on the planet.
Oh yeah, I mean that is a two-parter there. Yes. You know, Mech trying to get the remains of this thing, which they're presumably shipping off to Area 51 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, you know, Fowler's giving him a big speech about, you know, how grateful Earth is for their sacrifices, and I guess you just get to crash here now. It's cool.
We'll let you stay.
Oh, I should have written down what he was saying, but basically he was saying, thank you for liberty and justice for Fowler.
Yes. And earlier in the episode, I believe he makes some sort of exclamation about Paul Revere's horse.
Yes, that was a great one.
Yes.
And yeah, the problem with the Forge of Souls Prime now, it's empty. And Ratchet almost looks like he's gonna guilt Smokescreen about it.
Almost.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, nice job bringing Optimus Prime back to life, jerk. now Cybertron's just dead forever.
I mean, he was really upset about them breaking the Omega Lock,
yes,
so I can see him being like that, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. But no, instead he's all, okay. You know, no, you did the right thing, kid. I'm not going to be mean to you for a short period of time.
He's just going to be his standard baseline mean. Because he's always a little mean.
And so that is the episode, and that is the end of this four-parter.
So who was rebelling here?
I think the Autobots were rebelling against the Decepticons, even though Decepticons really only controlled, like, this building.
Yeah, and it's not like the Autobots lived in that building. It's not like it's an uprising of the proletariat or something. It's just...
It's like how John McClane wasn't rebelling against Nakatomi Plaza.
Yes. So I have to say that this isn't quite on Unicron Trilogy levels, but the title could be better.
Yes.
I was expecting this to be the one where, things happen with our Predacon friend, but because, you know, that could be a rebellion, but no.
No, that's going to come later.
He just got sky-fired.
Yep. So we're all going to pretend that he's dead, and then we're going to thaw him out in, like, 5 episodes.
Yes.
That's so weird.
Poor Skyfire.
Anyway, so that is the episode, and that is it for this week. We'll be back next week with more Transformers Prime. But until then, we are all over the internet. We are on Twitter, we're on Facebook, and we have a Patreon.
Yes, we are hosted on iaconunderground.net. We have a Patreon set up to help with our various expenses. That is at patreon.com/iaconunderground. And for a mere $1 a month, you can get our special episodes we do monthly there, including our back catalog. And this month we are returning to Kimono Friends, which we have some exciting news about. But you will have to listen to that podcast to get that exciting news, or, you know, be on Twitter at all. At least anime Twitter. So yeah, that is definitely something that has helped a lot. So, you know, I'm not paying for our hosting out of pocket anymore, and it's very helpful. I was not, however, we did not have enough in the Patreon account to pay for me to drive into DC to go to... Which one was it, David, that you wanted me to go to?
Otakon?
Yeah, to go to Otakon and buy David some DVDs.
Just one. Well, it's a package. Well, it's Blu-ray on DVD or DVD on Blu-ray thing.
Yes. the point is that would have been a pretty extensive trip. Also expensive. Anyway, Patreon, it's a good thing. Thumbs up.
Yes. So until next time when we embark on a new project, Predacon, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
Could it be Project CCC Cons instead?
See?
No. At best, you're getting Project X, in which Matthew Broderick befriends a monkey.
No, that sounds dumb.
And then I think it dies or something. That's a sad movie.
What?
He's like in the military or something, and they're doing like chimp experiments, and he befriends this chimp. And I can't remember if the chimp dies at the end or not.
I think they let some chimps out at the end, but
I'm not sure if they.
Anyway, I'm David.
Sounds terrible, and I don't like it.
Yeah.